Our game of the week, the 5 teams that are moving on in the Big 12 Conference. The Normal Community Airmen wall up to West Chicago in round 1. Round 2 will be a tough test when they host Prospect, a team that has won 8 straight games and has averaged over 60 points a game the last 3 weeks.
They're really explosive on offense. Their quarterback's really good. Great tailback, outstanding wide receivers. Their alignment are physical and get the ball really well. Defensively, they're multiple. They're athletic, they're quick, they're physical. They play with high energy.
Also in 6A, the Bloomington Raiders coming off a big home playoff win. They travel to Kankakee to take on the K's.
Kankakee, across the board, they're big, strong, athletic, well coached, hustle to the ball. Across the board, a really solid team.
The Normal West Wildcats, for the third straight year and 5th time in 10 years, they run into East St. Louis. The uber athletic East St. Louis Flyers have knocked the Wildcats out of the second round in back-to-back seasons.
I think it's important for us to know that we've been here before. We've played them multiple years. We know what to expect. For us to get to where we want to be as a football program, we have to understand that, hey, they stand in our way every year. You got to have the right type of mindset. You're not going to come in. You're not going to out-athlete them.
Peoria High heads north in the 5A playoffs. The Lions play at Thornton Fractional North, a tough team, but also a team that lost its starting quarterback to injury last week.
They were pretty balanced prior to his injury. Then post-injury in that game, they want to say they ran the ball like 24 times in a row. So that definitely changed who they are.
But your team is playing at a high level, too. You must be pretty confident even going on the road.
For sure. We're starting to click a little bit.
Now to the Middle Illini Conference, just 2 Middle Illini teams left, including the Middle Illini champion, Washington. They're headed to Oaklawn Richards. Washington easily won their first game against a team from Richards Conference. 6 touchdowns by Hunter Reed in that game, but they expect a battle with Richards coming up tomorrow in Oaklawn.
They are a run-first team, but they could throw it, too. They've got a couple receivers that can really move, but, obviously we're going to go in with the mindset of trying to stop the run first. They're a solid team. They're well-disciplined, well-coached.
In Class 5A, the Metamora Redbirds rallied for a terrific road playoff win at Centralia. Now the Redbirds host Chicago Public League Power and number 1 seed Chicago Morgan Park Saturday at Malone Field.
They have a lot of speed. They'll have some explosive plays. They have a good passing attack, and they truly do make you defend from sideline to sideline.
One of the more intriguing round 2 playoff games will be at Hancock Stadium. Normal U-High taking on Olney Richland. Normal U-High is coming off their first playoff win in 11 years. Richland is 10-0 this year after going 0-9 a year ago. U-High led by quarterback Alec Weiland, but Richland also has a dynamic QB.
Number one thing that you notice on film is how explosive their quarterback is as a runner. He's a pretty special athlete. He does a great job in space, and he makes a lot of plays for him. Their running back's a nice player.
In Class 3A, Eureka won their first-round playoff game over Piatone. Austin Gerber, their quarterback, 3 touchdown passes. Now they have to try to stop undefeated Wilmington in their famed power running attack.
The community, the team, they buy into that philosophy that we're just going to run the ball on you, and we got to be able to get off the field. It's hard to match the physicality of what they bring to the table.
In Class 2A, the Farmington Farmers are battling the injury bug, but they will be ready to play Saturday when they host a very dangerous Rockridge team.
They're just a group. When you challenge them, they respond. And it won't be because of effort. It won't be because of anything like that. So I just think it's a great group of guys, a really close group of juniors and seniors that makes it really fun.
The Tri-Valley Vikings thrilled their home fans with big plays and a big win over Bloomington Central Catholic in round 1. Cole Klein, a touchdown here. The Vikings host Chicago Christian Saturday at 2. The Leroy Panthers take their now perfect 10-0 record on the road to Rockford Lutheran Saturday afternoon. The Class 1A field features 3 undefeated teams: Leroy, Helena Winslow, and Belleville Altah. Well, we mentioned 4 of the 5 Big 12 teams. The one we left out, they'll join us in studio next. Here come the Irish of Peoria and Notre Dame. That's coming up next on 25 Sports Prep Rally.